how did you get to be so awesome that you're above the entire cast that Joss Whedon actually uses? How about that?
Well, you know,
I mean, were you
now
born
I'm
that way?
reminded of the fact that he did kill my ass off too, didn't he? Maybe that's the answer to all your questions. And mine too. Yes. Finally, an intelligent question. He wants to know what my favorite episode of Firefly was. It's not the first one you saw, but it's the first one we shot. And that was the pilot episode. It was so exciting. I mean, it was so like, well, first of all, you know, when I read the script of Firefly, the pilot script, I was really excited, you know, which was such a, it's just a great feeling when you read something and you're just like really like feeling like you really I want to do that, I really want to do that, you know, and that went through the whole, you know, audition process and all that stuff. Went through the fear, actually, because at the time my hair was like really long, and I didn't have any idea, you know, what Joss's vision of the, you know, the physical vision of the character was. And so I didn't know what, so when I went in for the audition, I wanted to look right, you know, because come on, I mean, it is television, you know, so you have to, you know, you have to be seen. So I didn't know what to do with my hair. I was really, and I felt like it was really important, you know, to look right, you know, and so anyway, so I went in, and I had it pulled back the first time, the first audition, and then I think the second one, the callback, I think I, you know, opened it up and let it out so that he wouldn't be shocked, you know, when the truth came out. And as you may recall, that paid dividends later. This guy's making me think that maybe that's how I got the job. Just the hair. It wasn't about me at all. Just 1 second. So the thing is that one of the things that I really, you know, the excitement of being introduced to all of these new people, and I loved the scene with Kaylee and the little strawberry thing, you know, loved all that, and I also look. One of the things that I really love about the book is that not only is he, you know, bright and social and, you know, a man of the cloth and, you know, got some kind of, he will kick your ass. I love that, and you know, so, you know, we demonstrated that in the first episode. Now, the most important thing, do you remember the coat that Book wore in the first episode? That coat, I really like wardrobe. I mean, you know, as an actor, I mean, as a character, as a, you know, one of the things that I love doing is, and it's really also for me in my whole process, especially like when we're doing stage work and stuff like that, in the whole process of kind of like putting these characters together and stuff, it's a kind of exciting, wonderful thing, but I just can't. When I get my wardrobe, baby, we're ready to go then. So when I got that coat, whoa, I was ready. Unfortunately, I never got to wear it again. But, you know, anyway, that was one of my favorite things. Was that a long answer to your question, young man? Not really? Okay, good. I think that means you're satisfied, right? Great, thank you. Yes. Wait a minute. No, who was it? Yeah.
Are we going to see more of the TV series, if not extension between where the cliffhanger left off in the movie, perhaps the next generation of the same universe?
I want some of your money.
My money?
Yeah. Did you get paid for doing this?
I don't get paid for doing this.
I was just doing it for the money. Yeah. Yes.
Are we going to see any more of the TV series? If not, an extension. I want to see more after they left off with the cliffhanger, because that was an awesome episode. But I know they probably covered that with the graphic novel. But maybe a next generation in the same universe with new people, a new ship, a new crew. In the same sense that Star Wars went from, not Star Wars, I mean Star Trek went from the first one to the next generation.
Why are these guys trying to get rid of my ass? Josh already did it, exactly. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the rest of the information. Did you not hear me? Stop it. Just 1 second. What?
Redemption. That's what they're trying to do.
The fan movie?
Yeah. They're revamping. They're having a fan launch tomorrow. There's Brown Coat's Redemption.
At least hold your own damn mic.
They're having a panel tomorrow morning called Brown Coat's Redemption, which is about a new ship. Exactly what you said. New ship, new cast, all that. Sorry. He gave it to me. I'm not going to take it.
You got anything else you want to tell us about my life? The answer to your question, I don't think that's going to happen, but I do think there's longevity in the comic books. Okay, and that's, as you can tell from, some of the people. That's just a guess because I'm not close enough to Josh to really know. Yes.
If the comic book is very successful, would you be willing to reprise your role as chapter book in a prequel?
Even if it's not successful. I tell you no lie. I love books. I really do. You're second. Yes, sir. The red shirt.
Like you're saying, with you being a priest and kind of a fighter at the same time, it's kind of your character kind of left out, kind of like Clint Eastwood and Hill, right? Yeah. But your character has always kind of struck me as the type that it's kind of like Clint Eastwood and Hill writer, that sort of kind of between going to heaven and hell sort of thing. And I was wondering, because I know most of it, of course, was already written, but did you take any inspirations of your own when you were creating the character?
Generally speaking, Josh has a pretty clear idea about how he wants the character to, to be guided. So he's very open in terms of, discussion and input and so forth. But, when the pedal goes to the metal, it's like, let's just say he's pretty persuasive.